What if I told you that this video took zero brain power to make and it's currently on its way to going viral, in my opinion? I think it's going to hit 10K. Hopefully it hits 100K. Be dope for the channel growth. And in terms of sales, that'd be fucking sick as well. But I just wanted to talk about this video that I dropped recently and the thought process behind it. So, number one thing is that I wanted to test out my own product. So if you guys don't know, I own something called the Thumbnail Vault. And basically what the Thumbnail Vault is just like me putting thumbnails in a group chat so you guys can literally just copy and plug and play for your own videos. And these are thumbnails from different niches than yourself, so you're not stealing niches per se, but you're using winning thumbnail styles that genuinely work. And I wanted to test out my own product. Obviously there's like a bunch of reviews, etc., but I wanted to test out my own product to see if my thought process behind this was actually correct and if I could genuinely get views by using my own product. And it did work. So I'm going to go to the Discord real quick, and I even put this in the chat for you guys. And obviously you can see like there's like different little categories of thumbnails where I like to just kind of drop thumbnails in. I drop 3 thumbnails per day, but I said, yo, welcome newcomers, because we got a bunch of new people joining here. Good morning, y'all. Got some fire videos coming out soon. Use the Thumbnail Vault for the latest video, and it's seeing some good upwards traction. And obviously, like when you see this kind of upwards graph, that means your video is on its way to doing really good, unless the video itself is bad. But I made sure that this video is actually pretty solid. So as you can see, it is getting some good views. But I said this was the video I used for inspiration, and this is the thumbnail for reference. So I actually dropped this thumbnail in here a little bit ago. I think it was like a day or two ago. But this dude right here, Henry Gray Earls, has a low amount of subscribers. So this guy has 54K subs, and this video right here has 308,000 views from a month ago. So obviously he's doing something right. And the reason why I picked this thumbnail to drop in the Thumbnail Vault, and as well as just like using it for my own channel, is because this video got more views than subscribers. And that typically means that you have a winning thumbnail. So it doesn't matter if you have 2,000 subs or 100,000 subs. If your video gets 200,000 views, then that means that your video is basically a really good idea for a wide audience, right? So I use this thumbnail style. I use kind of like the topic at hand, and I kind of just put my own little play on words for it. And that's where I came up with this video right here: how to force YouTube to love you in 42 seconds. Now, this little like template style, like world's shortest guides, etc., they've been done before and again and again and again. But if you guys have been paying attention to my videos, what I did say was that you can take a topic, you can take some sort of video style, but you need to slightly change up the formula so people think or assume that you have new information to show. Now, how did I do this with this video? And it's not completely blown up yet, but it's on its upwards trajectory, so I am pretty much taking the gamble by making this video. If it doesn't blow up, it doesn't blow up, but it's cool to see that this actually works, because 841 more than usual is a very good sign that you have a good video. But let me show you, for example, the past videos of these like world's shortest guides. So I actually made another one that got over 100K views, and then I used my own Thumbnail Vault to make this thumbnail and make this idea. But basically, you've seen this kind of thumbnail before where it's like image on the left, world's fastest guide on the right, and then text, how to explode on whatever in 51 seconds. Now, this has been done before and before and before and before again. If we go to Keon Luke, he was kind of like the guy to really use this
Last year.
A lot of the time. He has 40K subscribers. And if we go to his most popular videos, he's gotten millions of views from this template. But here's the thing, when you keep doing this, you basically like squeeze the lemon of its juice, and that's when you have to kind of find a different way to present the same information. Now, obviously you can see like the videos are slowly just kind of like losing viewership. So 9 months ago, 8.1K views, 9 months ago, 2.4 million views. And then if we go to the latest, 9K views 1 month ago, right? So like the views have dropped. So when I saw this, I'm thinking, yeah, okay, you know, people have just seen this kind of thumbnail style before, and if I make another one of these, it's probably not going to hit because people probably assume that, you know, the information is just the same as the other 100 videos they watch with the same kind of thumbnail style. That's why I used this video as inspiration because it's like a different format of the same topic. It's fundamentally the same video idea, but the thumbnail itself is interesting because I got 59 seconds. It's like just jumbled together and it just looks interesting and it just looks like there's some new shit that's going on here. So I pretty much used the same kind of style, but in my own little way. I just said I got 42 seconds, but made the 42 a little bit bigger. And that stands out and that's slightly unique. And I used even the same image and the same fucking view counter as this one right here. Like there's nothing changed about this, but just the way the thumbnail is scrambled together. And as you can see, it's doing pretty good. So hopefully this gets over 10K views. I definitely do think it is. And I will keep you guys updated. It's got 16K impressions, 8.9% CTR. And this video has got me a few sales. So it's pretty sick. 43-second video. It's very, very short. It took no time at all to make this content. And it's all good coming from my end. Anyways, if you want to use the thumbnail vault, if you want literally like access to all the thumbnails that I drop in here and that I personally use for inspiration and that others personally use for inspiration to get hundreds of thousands of views, you can check it out. Link in the description below. It's only $5 a month. So if you want to talk to me for $5 a month, if you want to get all my thumbnail inspiration and literally pretty much get rid of the ideation process on your end and just make content faster and get more views for a fucking coffee every month, then join the thumbnail vault. I'm looking forward to seeing you in there, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Peace.